Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a guest star just showed up into the film. No. All right. Look like we are live right here talking about that real estate, talking about all the stuff that people want to know about. Today we got Mr. Transaction Engineer out of the ATL. What's going on, brother Eddie?
What's up, brother? Trying to get this.
Good. Looks like we got everything here.
Okay.
Just making sure all the stream is up right, because you know this technology. All right, yeah, we good. I want to make sure this stuff is right because you just never know. For people who don't know, you know, who is Mr. Transaction Engineer? Give a little background. What made you get into this real estate stuff? What made you wake up and say, you know what, I don't want to be broke no more?
Well, brother Chris, as you know, man, I started back in 2005, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was a forklift driver. I had that job probably about, I think I was at that company about 8 months, man. Miserable as I don't know what, making about $12 an hour with 2 kids, living in an apartment. I was stressed like a mother. I was stressed. So I had this wonderful opportunity to go to a 5-day seminar called The Millionaire Maker. So I had to choose, Chris, do I stay at this dead-end forklift job making $12? Most I probably top out at $14 an hour. Controlling my time. That's the most important thing. Money you can always get back. But that time, man, when somebody got your time and got you bogged down to a job you don't like, man, that shit's miserable, man. It's miserable. So I asked my boss, I was like, boss, oh man, I don't even like to say that. Boss.
It don't even feel right coming out your mouth. Man, boss man.
That feel weird, man. Hey, boss. So like, boss, can I take 5 days off? Man, she was like, well, if you take 5 days off here, you fine. We only had 2 days left. And the seminar, man, wasn't going to be until another like 3 months. So I'm like, if I stay here, I know what time it is. If I leave, you know, I just got to go for what I know and just go all in.
So you telling me you gave them a 3-month advance notice that, hey, I want to be off for these 5 days, and they still told you no?
No, because I work for a temp service. I'm in a temp service. So they was like, no, sir. You can't take them days off. So, hey, I quit the job. I quit my job. And so I'm on the way to the seminar, right? I'm backing up out of my dad's driveway and my uncle over there laughing at me, Chris. He said, man, you don't know nothing about no real estate. Man, you're wasting your time, man. What you doing? So he laughing at everything. And, you know, this is a new thing that I'm getting into. So, you know, what he said crossed my mind. I'm like, shit, he right, man. What do I know about real estate? But then I had to think about it. Man, the guy 55 years old still staying with his mom and dad, man. So I'm like, man, am I going to listen to a guy like that, or I'm going to go out here, take a leap of faith and make something happen? So I went out there, man. You know, before we got to the seminar, we got all the information. So the speaker was like, bring your own deals. So I brought my own deals, and we actually, when I got to the seminar, we closed the subject to right on the stage for me. So I sent them over the contract. By the time I got back home, I had a signed contract, and I did my first subject to deal. So that was my first deal, actually, a subject to. It was actually IRS auditor.
Wow, because a lot of people think that you have to start out wholesaling. So you're saying your very first deal was a subject to deal.
Subject to deal. And the lady only wanted $2,000. Signed on the title. She was an IRS auditor. But she needed that money because her and her husband would get married. Her new husband, they was getting married. So she only needed $2,000 to complete the wedding, and she was highly motivated. She moved in with him already, so she just had a vacant house. So I gave her $2,000 plus, you know, closing costs with the attorney. I'm in at about $3,000. I got $5,000 down, so I put a couple of dollars in my pocket, but I was able to rent that house out for about make about $400 a month cash flow.
So you telling me you making easy cash flow, passive cash flow, doing nothing, just collecting money.
Collecting money.
Oh man, that's the American dream, man.
American dream, baby.
Passive cash flow. So a lot of people ask about, they know about regular wholesaling, doing these ugly houses, buying houses for cash. And then you got these pretty houses. Can you give a little breakdown of what's the difference in a pretty and an ugly house?
Well, the ugly house business, that's dealing with properties that need repairs, properties that you're going to sell to a rehabber or another investor who's going to go in there and have it rehab. So, typically that property needs more than 20, 30,000 in repairs. So I say any property that needs 10 repairs or more, depending on the price range, I say up under 200,000 is considered a ugly house. If it needs about a good 10,000 or more, it'll be considered an ugly house in bad condition, need totally renovation, totally updated. That would be considered an ugly house. Now, a pretty house, I would say, no, it ain't no more than 5,000 in repairs. A nice house you will want to stay in, Brother Chris. I stay in, you stay in, your mama, your grandma. Nice house like that.
Everybody want to move in, huh?
Yeah, make you want to move in. And so that's a pretty house. And truth be told, I mean, to me, it's more money in the pretty house business because 70% of people can't qualify for a mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all these people that want to buy a house, but they can't from high debt to income ratio or from they got bad credit. So these people, Chris, got a lot of money waiting to put down on their dream home.
I know that's right. And we just right there waiting to say, give me some of that money, man. And they just ready to drop it.
Yes, sir. Come on in.
So what if somebody has a house that needs some repairs? Can they still put it into like a pretty house program, or do they have to still just try to wholesale it? Because I know I did a video a couple of weeks ago, a little clip that's been going kind of viral. I was saying, I'm not really looking for wholesale deals anymore. I'm looking for deals I can stay in and get that passive cash flow. So a lot of people was responding to that like, oh man, I can stay in the deal. So you telling me that's why you saying there's more money in a pretty house deal because of the passive cash flow, or is it the same money on the front end? What do you think?
Well, it's more, you got to remember now on these pretty house deal, guys, like on the ugly house deal, you only get one check, baby. When you flip that house to that investor, you done got paid. It's over with. You can't get another check. But the pretty house business, the beautiful thing about that, you get the non-refundable down payment up front. So that's paycheck one. Paycheck two, you get the difference between the mortgage payment and what you're renting it out for. So that means you're staying in for that sandwich lease. If you're on the sandwich lease option, then you get the difference between the rent and the mortgage payment. So just say if the house mortgage payment is $1,000 and it's renting for $1,300, $1,400 a month. Now you're staying in a deal. You're doing the lease option with a right to sublease. You're staying in the deal and you're collecting that $400.
That's for signing a piece of paper. You're getting free money.
Free money every month. And then on the back end, you get paid again once they cash out. Once they get a new loan and buy the house, you get another check for whatever you mark the price up on the back end. Now that's the American way, Brother Chris.
So it's 3 profit centers. You can get it on the front end, in the middle while you wait, and on the back end if they cash you out. Now, have you seen a time where somebody actually cashed it out on the back end?
Well, I say about 15, 20% of people cash you out. Now, if you want more to cash you out, just put them in the credit repair program and, get them cashed out. We offer that service. If they want to join, they can join. They pay $100 a month. We give them that option. But we're not going to send you a letter every month. Hey, you got to sign up. You got to sign up. You got to sign up for credit repair. Because to us, it don't matter if you buy the house or not. Because you constantly paying the mortgage down.
Exactly.
If you don't buy, guess what? I put, we move you out. At the end of your term, we put somebody else in the house and get another non-refundable down payment.
Another big check coming in for nothing. I know I saw some people say they had some houses like this where they've had 4 and 5 different tenant buyers in the same house. That's crazy.
Yeah, me too. I had that several times.
That's just free money. So people always asking me as well, like, how do I do these sandwich lease options? How do I do a subject to? How do I do all of these creative real estate things? They all want to know how. And brother Eddie here, you got this nice package deal that pretty much teaches them how to do it. Is that right?
That's right, brother Chris. We got this nice package there. Guys, this I'm so excited about it. I'm just mumbling over. But we teach you everything from start to finish, from getting your corporation set up to if you need an office or not, to how many sandwich lease deals you need to replace your current income so you can leave that job, that job just over broke. Let's face it, guys, you don't want to be there. Why waste your time? Like I tell people, real estate don't have to be your passion, but let it fund your passion, man. The checks are so nice and lovely. You work from home. You got like a home-based business. You work from home or wherever you want to work from. As long as you got an internet connection, you can work from anywhere, man. You can be in the Bahamas doing this. We got DocuSign where you can send people the contract. Boom, they click on this sign. You got bird dogs you can send out to the properties. Most of these properties we don't even see. We have bird dogs or different people go out take the pictures and stuff for us. Man, we got everything in there. All the contracts. We even put a secret weapon in there. I can't tell you what it is on live, guys. But we got a secret weapon that makes the homeowner 9 times out of 10, if they're a little bit motivated, once you show them this document, it's a done deal. Because you show them how much money they're going to save by doing a lease purchase with you. So you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid with the ugly house. We teach you how to wholesale for those who know how to wholesale. But for you guys who only know how to wholesale, you in trouble. You in trouble.
And I've been trying to tell them that you got to keep chasing that deal, chasing it. Like, can I get the next check? Where the next check at? You looking for a check, and and if you don't get it, ain't no more money coming in.
Hey, your wife looking at you real salty. You better tighten up. So, hey, but it's a lot of divorces come with that money problems, man. So don't have your head on the chopping block because you got one strategy. So you exactly. In order to be a transaction engineer, you got to know more than one strategy. This is just like going to Walmart. They only have apple juice on the shelf. Man, you want to go somewhere where they got everything. It's an abundance. So by you know how to do multiple transactions, when a person call you, them leads you were throwing away as a wholesaler, those are deals, man. Those are deals. But if you can't see their deal, you're going to miss it and throw it away. You're throwing money away every month when you mark. Just exactly. Up under the 70% minus repair, it's still a potential. It's still a deal. But if you can't see it, if you don't know how to see it.
Exactly. And that's why I preach the education. A lot of people want to get in the game and I'm going to do it all for free. I mean, you can, but you can shorten your learning curve by going ahead and getting the proper education, the proper documentation, because, real estate breathes through paperwork, the black ink on the white paper, so we know exactly what's going on. And if we don't have the stuff we need, meaning the knowledge and the paperwork to do the deal, we can't do the deal. And you got everything right here in a package ready to go. Is that what you're saying?
Ready to go. And it's like a seminar without going to the seminar. So you log into the system. I'm on there, I'm talking to you, walking you through stuff step by step. I also have the documents attached, and we also have it in PDF. So you can see the PDF. You can see the documents, attached, all the contracts in there, everything.
And so it's good for people who want to read. They can read it, or somebody want to watch a video. So it's actually you in there teaching the pretty house terms and pretty and ugly house deals, how to do it in the course.
Yes, sir, within the course.
Okay. And then so the link is in the description here for the ultimate real estate pretty and ugly house playbook with bonus sandwich lease options. So why the bonus in there? What's that bonus about?
Well, in this business, Chris, it's good to have those flips, but you want to have that residual income, because when you got that residual income, you're not sweating bullets, man. You're not worried about the next deal so much. You got time to be creative. Your mind, when you're under pressure, worry about the next check, it's hard to be creative, man, because you just think about the next check, working, busting your ass trying to get the next check. But once you got that cash flow built up, man, you on easy street. Now you can focus on building your business, not working inside of your business all the time. Man, your life becomes you become a better person to your family and everybody because you got money coming in every month.
Exactly. Passive cash flow. That's the name of the game because, when you do these wholesale deals, you just got the paperwork. You sold it because you didn't sell a house. When you wholesale it, you just sold a contract and it's gone. And nobody ever won monopoly from selling the houses. You got to keep some stuff. You got to keep it in your pocket. Hip Pocket National Bank, right?
Hip Pocket, baby. You want that money to go to Hip Pocket. If it ain't going to Hip Pocket, well, you in trouble.
So what do you say to a person that thinks that you got to have a bunch of money to even get into real estate?
Man, when I say, guys, you can do this with really no money down. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The course is originally going for $8.99 because I put so much in here that, I'm really giving the game away, man. I've been in this game since 2005, so I think that's 14 years. Got over 100,000 in education. We getting educated every year. Chris, as well as I do, you got to stay educated, stay going to get this information so you can stay sharp. But just for your viewers only, man, we dropped it down to $4.99.
Wow. So they can get the whole package, everything they need to go out and actually learn how to do these pretty house or ugly house deals for only $4.99. The link's in the description. So when somebody actually gets this education, all they need really more so is just to go out and take action on it. Wouldn't you agree?
Take action. And just like you said, this course is really no money down, guys. All you need, you don't have to give, first of all, on a wholesale deal, you shouldn't be getting no more than about 10 to 20 bucks on a wholesale deal. On a pretty house deal, you don't have to give any money. You just have them to sign the lease agreement. So you don't even need no money out of your pocket. And on the sandwich lease, which is the third part I put in the course, you don't need any earnest money. You just need a signed contract, guy. The only money you're going to need is the market, which I'll say anywhere from between a good $500. You got a good $500 to $1,000 you can put in there for systems, adding systems and all that extra stuff. You can do it. But if you don't have any money, if you just got a wheel and a car, you can ride around and do driving for dollars. And find.
That's right.
Get on the phone, call Craigslist's ass, advertise at your church. Man, there's so many people with houses. And, a lot of them think you got to sell it traditionally. They don't know that you could just sell a house on a lease purchase, get rid of it on a lease purchase or subject to or owner finance, any of that good stuff.
So in this course, you actually break down how to do a subject to with the documents and everything?
Well, no, this course is only for wholesaling, ugly houses, wholesaling pretty houses, and lease and sandwich lease option.
So a sandwich lease option, that's where you stay in the middle. You're the meat in the middle.
Right. You stand in the deal to get that cash flow, guys. And guess what? When you put the tenant buyer in the property, hey, you're not responsible for the repairs. They are. So really, you just get free money.
Just for signing a piece of paper. That's crazy.
Sign a piece of paper. You don't have nobody. Look at Chris. You don't want nobody. Shit, what else was it?
He done threw you off. The only meat I want to eat. I thought he was a vegetaririan, brother Chris.
You want to stay in, guys. You want to stay in these deals, especially you're a real estate investor. Stop getting out, guys. Stop getting out all the deals, man. You got to think of long-term wealth too. You got to think of long-term wealth, and with these sandwich lease options, just figure it out. We put a breakdown in there. Just say you need $3,000 or $4,000 a month passive income to help you, get out of that 9 to 5. We give you a breakdown step by step, how many deals you need, how much you need to look for in profit, so you can get out of that job. Because once you get free, once you free yourself and free your mind, the sky's the limit. You don't have nobody over you managing your time but you, like how God intended it to be. So, hey, get out there and take action, man. Life reward those who take action.
Because I've seen a lot of people get this stuff and, get all the information, get all the training. And there's people come in my inbox still to this day. Yeah, I've been looking at real estate for 2 and 3 years. I'm like, 3 years? Man, you better take some action. What are you waiting on? Father time waits for no one. Father Time is always, I got a little gray hair coming in right there. He coming for me too. He coming for everybody. So wasting time, I'm going to start next year, maybe in the summertime. That procrastination is the killer of all dreams. So I always say take action now. What are we waiting on?
Yep. Well, I just read that a couple of days ago. Procrastination is the killer of all dreams. I think Brian Tracy said that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is so true, man. Stop putting it off, guys. Free yourself. It's the only way you're going to get out of there.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it, to get out that rat race. Because, once you get stuck in that thing, you're just going around and never make it. It's just like people coming in right now, getting all these, tax return checks. They're getting $7,000, $8,000. It's gone in 2 weeks. Invest that money in yourself. Invest that money in getting the knowledge to learn how to escape the rat race, so you ain't got to be rushing and waiting for the next check next year. You're going to have money all year. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. So that's why I say get this pretty and ugly house playbook with the bonus sandwich lease options. The description is the link is in the description there. And I think it's a good thing. So it's only $4.99 now, right?
Yeah, $4.99. This is a business in a box, guys. This is a business in a box for only $500. If you got the right marketing, you can end up, hey guys, you start marketing $500,000 a month and get aggressive. Your first year, you can make 6 figures.
That's true.
It all goes on to you taking action.
Are you going to take action? My little baby, that's your daughter?
This is my daughter. Hey. Little princess.
Say, what y'all talking about in here? Some real estate. She say, I'm a little transaction engineer. Yeah. So that's what it's all about, getting that freedom. Because, people think that money can buy you happiness. I don't know if it can or not, but I know it can buy freedom. Because, that stuff is harsh. It's bad on your mental. Just knowing you got to go deal with the boss, deal with coworkers you don't want to work with, deal with all these things when you can be free and take vacations, do all the stuff you want to do, spend time with family, with the little daughters and sons, or whatever you want to do in life. Once you got that freedom, all kind of options open up. Things that you never even would have saw appear right in front of you. That's what I think.
Yeah, right in front of you, man. So you got time to really focus, man, on what really mattered to you. Instead of keep running and chasing the check. Come on, man. How long are you going to do that? What it says sanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. It ain't going to happen. Exactly. You can't do the same thing expecting different results. They're just like everybody before the new year comes, everybody's going to work out and get in shape. And, the old paradigm, the old habits kick back in after a week or two, and they back at home chilling, drinking soda, eating all kind of crap. So saying that at all means you got to change your habits. You got to put in some success habits in there. You got to invest in yourself, because you can't invest in yourself. Hey, definitely nobody else is. So you got to.
That's right, because people don't care. People drive right by them homeless people on the side of the highway right now. They don't pay them no attention. A few stop by and give them some money, but it's up to you to make the decision to say, I want to get myself better, versus waiting on somebody else to save me, waiting on somebody else that is not coming. We got to save ourselves. And the information is here now. There's no excuse anymore. At one time we could have said, I don't know how to do all that real estate stuff. But you got people right here. You got Mr. Transaction Engineer teaching you transactions right here, let you know exactly how to do it. And, all you got to do is learn it and take action. I mean, I don't see what the problem is.
Take action, guys. You want to see your life change, you got to. If I wouldn't have left that job, man, this thing, if I would have stayed in fear and wouldn't have left my job, I'd probably still be driving forklifts right now. All my hair gray, even my eyebrows, miserable as I don't know what, man. I'm telling you, man.
And we don't want to be miserable. We want to be happy. We don't want to be worried about the next bill, the next electric bill, $300 or $400. These bills, the bills don't keep going up. The cost of living will continue to increase. And we can't wait on the government to, let's increase the minimum wage and do all this stuff. That's not going to save us. We got to get ourselves together mentally, learn this stuff and implement it and get free and get out that rat race. I mean, there's just no reason to stay in it when there's an option. There is an alternative. That's what I would say. There's an alternative right here, right now. So for those that want to take action, is right here. Make it happen. So for anybody have any questions or anything, go ahead and put it in the thing here. I said we got some people watching. Thumbs up the video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. We're here on the YouTube.
Thumbs up, subscribe.
Thumbs up and subscribe. You know it. You know, if you have any questions for Brother Eddie here, go ahead and put it in the chat before we get out of here, and we'll make sure we catch up with you. So what can you give a little breakdown again about what comes with it? You said the contracts, the videos, the PDFs to make these deals happen. What else comes with it now?
Yeah, you get all the contracts. You get it in video form and PDF. Oh, it also comes with 30-day coaching, email coaching guide. 30-day email coaching. We show you if you get stuck somewhere, we help you get unstuck. We help you get to that closing table because we want to see everybody be successful. And we want to get some more testimonies. But we definitely want to see you guys be successful and change your life, man, and change your generation life, change your family life. Own you some real estate. More people, there's no industry that's made more millionaires in the United States than real estate. So
I want to say in the world, ain't it? Nothing else in the world has made more millionaires than real estate, right?
Yeah, in the world.
Wow. That's some powerful stuff. So that's why you look around and say, if they doing real estate, I need to be doing real estate. But like I said, I always thought that you got to come in rich, like people trying to be rappers. You know, everybody want to be a rapper or a sports player, but mostly the rappers. I'm gonna be a rapper. You got to come in a millionaire already. Right. Just for your, all that, you got to go record and do all that stuff. Brother Chris know that. He was in the music industry. You know, you got to come in almost a millionaire to get in that game. So you're telling me you can get in this game for under $1,000. You can be in the game.
Not in this lifetime.
So you can be in the game for less than you think. So we do have a couple of questions here. Brother Chris out in Virginia say, what's your favorite way to buy?
My favorite way to buy is subject to. I want total control. Subject to, you got total control. Hey, you the big dog. They sign that title over to you. You the owner. Make sure they sign the CYA letter. And it's a done deal, guys. And you know, it's a couple of more documents. But my favorite way to buy is subject to. I would say my second best is owner financing. Those two transactions you have control. And then the third one is lease purchase. You have control, but you don't have ownership. But
you don't get the tax breaks and all of that other good stuff, appreciation, depreciation, and all the other stuff that come along with home ownership.
Right.
And I like subject to too. Subject to existing financing. You know, that's the best one because you're getting a house and a financing all together in one little package deal, just hand it off to you, ready to go. Especially if you got good low payment. Say you got some $400 or $500 a month, and you can get $800, $900, or $1,000 a month for it. You just living a good life on a good spread. I hope they never move out.
Never. I had a student now. She was going to sell a property she bought for her mom. She bought it about 10 years ago. Now she got a lot of equity in there, but I'm like, if you don't know what to do with the house, I would advise you just stay in there, you know. But if you don't know what to do with the money, I advise you just stay in there and keep it for cash flow. Because she cash flow, she can put somebody in there cash flow about $500 to $600 a month. So the house worth $140, she owe about $60 on it. So she got a little equity in her, but you know, you don't really want to sell them. I just told her, you know, find somebody to own the finance, get you for a lease purchase, get you about $10,000 to $15,000 down and keep that cash flow. And let them just keep paying on until it's paid off.
Right. So let me ask you this. So people say somebody's on here watching and they got real estate already and they're living that regular old rental income life. You know, would you ever do a regular traditional rental?
No, it's too much of a headache. We got out of regular rental business. Man, hold on. I think about 8-9 years ago. Because it's headaches, man. You got to deal with people calling toilets tore up, this tore up, especially when it's time to pay rent. They want to figure out some kind of scheme to pull over you so they won't have to pay but a certain amount of rent. Well, I fixed it if you just knock off $100 off the rent, not $200 off the rent. No, you ain't fixing nothing. Get my dick. But hey, they make up all kind of stuff.
You know it. So will your course help somebody who has real estate already kind of convert their stuff over or anything like that? Will it help them understand the concepts and figure out how to get out of regular rental into putting their property out on a lease option?
Yeah, it will definitely show you how to convert it over to a lease option. Most of the people not gonna buy, guys, unless you just put some pressure. You really want to sell your house, then they'll buy. I mean, you can't make nobody just buy. Put a gun to their head. But no, most people are not gonna buy it. But if you want them to buy it, pay for the credit repair for them and get them to buy it. But most people are not gonna buy it, so that's why we love doing the lease purchase thing, because we get a nice non-refundable down payment. No, we're not responsible for no repairs or anything like that. We just collect the money.
So the tenant buyer is 100% responsible for all the maintenance and repairs of the house. You can't be wrong with that. That sounds like a good deal to me.
Yep.
Especially if they want to be a homeowner. We're gonna help you be a homeowner. Let you see what it feel like. Let you know what it smell like. And they're like, oh man, home ownership. That's what we want. You got it right here.
Right. And they're responsible for repairs, because this thing about it, guys, when you buy, if y'all ever bought a house before, the traditional way, when you leave that closing, if anything tears up, the seller who you bought the house from not going to come out there and fix your house. It's a wrap once you leave that closing office. So it's the same thing. These people buying on a lease purchase, hey, they got to take care of it's their responsibility to take care of their house now.
Exactly. So I know you were mentioning something about the credit repair. Do you use a third-party company or something to do something like that, to set that up?
Yes, we use a third-party company. They charge about $200 up front. Then it's like $89 a month for a couple of months until they get you straightened out. They remove bankruptcies, everything.
Oh,
Bankruptcies, liens, judgment, medical bills, the works.
Right.
But the people got to do a little work sending their letters when they send them to them and stuff like that. They got to do a little work, nothing major though.
And that's one of the powerful things about your course. You can invest in real estate without cash really or credit. Your credit won't even matter. You can still make money in the deals, right?
Right. You need no cash or credit. Only thing you need a little marketing money, a couple of $100 to market.
And we waste that on buying Gucci, like the thing they said everybody been crying about. They buying all this stuff they shouldn't be buying no way.
I know that pair, and I'm guilty. I got some of that stuff in the closet. But just think, guys, one pair of Gucci that you bought, I think my shoes, I got a couple of pairs. They about $600 or something like that. Come on, guys. That's a liability, no return. Well, how much I get into that Gucci crap I got in the closet? Nothing. Exactly. I didn't get a bottle of champagne.
It's gone. There's money gone, down the drain.
Sitting in the closet. Every time I wear them, the value going down. And I haven't made one quarter off of that stuff.
And they smiling all the way to the bank, huh?
Smiling to the bank. Can't wait to spend that Gucci, that money on Gucci. They can't wait, right? It's just itching their pocket when that tax return comes. But
matter of fact,
you're not gonna get a return.
Right. And since we're talking about that Gucci, I know you're in Atlanta. Does Gucci Mane have to change his name? No, just messing around. So, all right. Anything else you want anybody to know about the course or about the situation or anything like that?
Yeah, guys. Hey, remember, life rewards those who take action. Get out there and take action, guys. Get this course. I promise you, we're gonna walk you through everything and get you some checks rolled. You'll thank me later.
I know that's right. So how can people contact you, Mr. Transaction Engineer? What's your social media, Instagram or your Facebook, or what are you on?
All my social media, Facebook is Mr. Transaction Engineer. YouTube, the same. Instagram is Mr._transaction_engineer. So, hey guys, hit me up. Click on that link and subscribe with Brother Chris. We only gonna do this offer. We only gonna do this, man, I'll give them 2 days. 2 days, we're gonna keep it at $500. Then we got to go back up to $900, man, $899, because I'm giving away a lot of information, man. Over 14 years of experience. I mean, I even put the signs in there that we use to get rid of these houses.
Wow.
Teach them how to
So
set
got a whole marketing pack in there.
Man, it's crazy. It's really too much information. Now, normally the little courses I purchased before, come on, man, they don't give you all this stuff. They give you a little course, give you enough where you have to get coaching. But we give you enough where you can go out here and if you're an action taker, you go out here and make something happen. Plus, we give you 30 days of email coaching.
Yeah, that coaching alone is worth it because you know how many people have questions about stuff. How do you do this? What's this mean over here? It's always a question. So that email coaching is a value in itself. Just to be able to basically pick your brain. You know, that's powerful.
Right.
You know, that's powerful in itself. All right, brother Eddie. So for those who don't know, y'all listening to the Chris Monroe Show, Real Estate Edition. Follow me on all social media outlets at Chris Monroe STL. That's Snapchat, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's all of the social media, no matter which one you're on, at Chris Monroe STL. And that's the website right there, chrismonroestl.com. Do what you do, be who you be, and I'll see you before you see me.
Hit that thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up. Let's see here.